What's something that changed my life? My daughter's new imaginary friend had the same name as my ex who died 3 years ago. 7-year-old Maya started talking about Uncle Danny constantly after we moved into our new house. Danny was my college boyfriend who passed in a car accident before Maya was born. I never mentioned him to her, too painful. My husband Logan didn't even know Danny's name. At first I brushed it off. Kids have wild imaginations. But Maya knew details that made my blood freeze. His favorite pizza topping mushrooms, which she hates. The jagged scar on his left hand from when we went camping junior year. How he always wore his watch on his right wrist because he was left-handed. Even his laugh, she mimicked it perfectly at dinner one night. And Logan asked why she was making that weird sound. I interrogated everyone. My mom swore she never mentioned Danny. My sister lives across the country and barely knew him. Logan's family never met her. There was no way Maya could know these things. She started drawing pictures of them playing together in our backyard. A tall man with curly hair pushing her on the swing we didn't even have yet. She'd set extra plates at dinner for Uncle Danny and get upset when we'd put them away. She knew he played guitar, something I'd buried so deep I barely thought about it myself. The conversations got more detailed. Maya would repeat things Danny supposedly said about our college days. How I always ordered the same terrible burrito from the campus food truck. How I cried during every Disney movie, even the funny parts. Private memories I'd never shared with anyone. I started feeling like I was the one losing grip on reality. How could she know things I'd buried so deep? Even I barely remembered them until she brought them back. One night I found her giggling in her room at 2 a.m., whispering to the empty corner by her dollhouse. Uncle Danny says you used to sing really badly in the car and make all the windows foggy, she told me with a grin. My heart stopped. That was our running joke. Danny would roll down all the windows whenever I started singing along to the radio, claiming my voice could shatter glass. He'd say my breath fogged the windshield because I got so excited. Nobody else knew that story. I started secretly recording her conversations with Uncle Danny, thinking maybe she was watching old videos on my phone somehow. But I'd hidden everything about Danny years ago. No photos, no videos, nothing Logan or Maya could stumble across. Maya would just smile when I asked where Uncle Danny was from and say, "He tells me stories about when you were young and happy, before you got the sad face you wear now." That hit like a truck. Danny used to say I had the best smile in the world. Things escalated when Maya asked me to buy specific flowers, white daisies, because Uncle Danny says they're your favorites and they make you remember good things. White daisies were what Danny brought me on our first date. I'd never told anyone that story. She started mentioning places we'd been together. The ice cream shop near campus that closed years ago. The hiking trail where Danny proposed with a plastic ring from a vending machine, just for fun. The little bookstore where we spent entire afternoons reading to each other. Logan thought I was losing my mind when I told him. He suggested therapy, maybe stress from the move, but Maya kept revealing impossible details. She knew Danny's middle name was Alexander. She knew he had a birthmark shaped like Texas on his shoulder. She knew he wanted to name his future daughter Maya. The breaking point came last Tuesday. Maya was coloring quietly when she looked up and asked, "Mommy, why did Uncle Danny's car get so broken that night? He says it wasn't supposed to rain." The room went silent. It had been raining the night Danny died, a detail I'd never shared with anyone, not even in therapy. The police report mentioned weather conditions, but that was locked away with all my other painful memories. He says the truck driver couldn't see him because of the rain, Maya continued, coloring a rainbow. But he's not sad about it anymore because now he gets to watch over us. I couldn't breathe. The truck driver. The rain. Details from the accident report I'd read once and buried forever. That's when I realized Maya wasn't talking to an imaginary friend. She was talking to Danny, and somehow, he'd found us.